Hey there, folks. Let's take a look at what it's like to be First Lady after the June 2024 patch. We used to have to manage the queue in World Chat, and it was absolutely crazy there. A lot going on, very busy, a lot of work for everybody. Now, you may just send a simple message to tell people how to apply for buffs. It got a lot easier with the patch. However, there's one downside. There's no way as the First Lady that you get alerted to an applicant waiting in the queue for title assignment. So let's go see how we can look at the queue and how we can process an applicant. You could zoom way out on the map and scroll around to find the Capitol building and futz around here and waste all our time, right? Or it's a lot easier now. You just have to get to your profile or anybody else's profile. I'll go to mine. I'm at my profile. I have a new button here to tap that takes me to the Capitol from my server. This exclamation mark lets me know as First Lady that there's somebody in a queue for title assignment. Let's tap that icon. All right, now here I can see all of the roles that we have available, the same as before. The buffs are the same. We allow 5 minutes per role. That is the required amount of time before you can change an assignee. So the exclamation mark again on the Secretary of Science is telling me that that is the role that has somebody waiting in the queue. Nobody else is waiting in any other roles. We've already given more than 5 minutes, so I'll tap the role. This checkbox is lit up now because the 5 minutes has passed. I can tap the check mark, tap confirm, and I've now assigned this new commander to the role of Secretary of Science. There's nobody else left in the queue right now. If there were other people in the queue, we would see their name, and the check mark would be grayed out. You could still dismiss them with the X icon, and if you do, or if you'll remove yourself from the queue, there's a 60-minute cooldown, so be careful with that. So at this point, we have nobody else to assign. You can have up to 50 here waiting in the queue. If you tap dismiss, that is going to let you remove this person from the role if you accidentally assign them. But again, there is a cooldown for that person to go request themselves. I don't want to remove this individual, so we're going to cancel. To get out of this screen, just tap the X. Now, let's say somebody did goof up and they applied to the wrong role. You removed them, declined the application, or they did, but they really want something else. Well, you can tap on the role that they want. You can go tap appoint, and from here, you can search anybody on the server by commander name. It will start by showing you the people in your particular alliance. The search takes a little bit, as you see, but here I search for anybody that has the letters ACE in their commander name. Or, alternatively, if they do send you their location, let's just say Vicky sent me her location, you can tap their base, you can tap the Capitol icon here, and you can assign them to the position just like before. For every role that has an assignee, it tells you how long they've been in that position. You can also take a look at the history of record of assignment. It will give you the server time that they were assigned and then they were removed from that particular role. And as you see here, we have another commander that has applied for Secretary of Science. But did you notice I had no indication? So that's the one trouble with being First Lady right now. So to recap, as First Lady, you only have to get to your profile or somebody else's. You can tap your avatar icon here on the screen at the upper left. You can tap your base and tap your avatar. You can tap somebody else's base and their avatar, and you still get the same button. Right? So lots of ways you can get there, but I do want to point out the exclamation mark only shows if you're looking at your profile. One last way you can get there is by the chat, by tapping yours or somebody else's avatar, then tap your Capitol building and we can see who has applied. But notice now we've got somebody else and I didn't get any notice. So we'll go ahead and process this particular applicant.
Thanks for listening to the
and we are good to go. All right, folks, so that is being First Lady after the June 2024 patch. If you want to message the person after you assigned it, go for it. Great. If you don't, they just have to make sure they're there when they get assigned. So with that said, folks, smash the like button, subscribe, drop me a comment. I'm going to make a video about applying for a buff in the near future, and I'll post that. Thanks, everybody. Take care.